Hello, everyone. Hey, this is attorney Andre McKinney Dorval. Guys, I told you so. You might be asking, you told us what? Well, I told you a couple of weeks ago the government attorney was moving to dismiss asylum cases. In that video, we shared with you a couple of strategies and things to consider while working with your immigration attorney. We also told you in a few videos back that the government put out a memo, and in that memo, it gave guidance to its officers with regards to where they could terminate parole, seek expedited removal, particularly in cases where an individual had not filed for asylum or wasn't otherwise in immigration court. Well, guys, those two videos are coming to life in real time because in Miami, Florida, ICE agents are stalking the immigration courthouse and they are arresting individuals. I have an article that I want to share with you. Let us take a read together and see what the article has to say. Now, this article is being reported by the Miami Herald, and the headline reads, ICE agents in Miami find a new spot to carry out arrests, and that is immigration court. The article kicks off by saying federal agents in plain clothes, staked out the hallways of Miami's downtown immigration courthouse for hours and arrested at least 4 unsuspecting men as they walked out of the courtroom on Wednesday. The Herald reporters witnessed how immigration and custom enforcement officers sat in on run-of-the-mill, just regular old schmegular immigration court proceedings and followed men outside the courtrooms after their hearings wrapped up. Further down, it goes on to say a group of about 10 other ICE agents, also in plain clothes, caught them off guard in the hallway. The agents identified themselves in Spanish before handcuffing each of the men and escorting them to a van outside. A little bit further down, this article states that DHS secretary attorneys, in each case, the DHS, that's the government attorney, moved to drop deportation cases before immigration judges. That is important because ICE cannot place someone in expedited removal proceedings, aka fast deportation, an administrative process that doesn't require a judge and that the government uses quickly to deport people if they have a pending case in court. Further down, this article indicates an ICE spokesperson confirmed to the Herald on Wednesday that ICE and its law enforcement partners were arresting people who qualified for expedited removals. Guys, this goes back to the video that we shared with you where the administration put out a memo to its officers saying to seek expedited removals where they could. A little bit further down, the article goes on to say an immigration judge has reviewed DHS's motion to dismiss proceedings and agreed that dismissal is appropriate in these cases. The spokesperson said, all aliens in violation of U.S. immigration law may be subject to arrest, detention, and if removable by final order, removed from the United States. Those who were arrested are going into ICE custody pending removal from the U.S. Let's go a little bit further down. Let me just close this. A little bit further down, it goes on to say the arrest in Miami come as ICE agents arrested people in immigration courts across the country. That includes Las Vegas, New York, Phoenix, and Los Angeles. Further down, they quote the American Immigration Lawyers Association president, Kelly Stump, and Kelly Stump called the ICE arrest a flagrant betrayal of basic fairness and due process. She's quoted as further saying, this is a corruption of our immigration courts, transforming them from forums of justice into cogs in a mass deportation apparatus. The expansion of expedited removal strips more people of their right to a hearing before a judge, as our laws promise, she said in a statement. Let's go further down. I want to share this last bit of piece with you. Further down in the article, it further concludes by saying that the immigration officers waited for hours in the hallways of the immigration court as the hearings took place, chit-chatting and cracking jokes among themselves. Some had handcuffs, visible in their waistbands. And I'll stop sharing there. Guys, we all know that this is not a laughing matter. This is extremely alarming because many individuals may have asylum cases that they have filed where they are seeking relief based on the harm that they have claimed to experience in their countries. And so this is alarming. And again, guys, we did share with you a resource with tips and strategies for you to consider while working with an attorney. If the government attorney is looking to dismiss your case without you having the benefit of having due process, justice, and fairness, and of course, an opportunity to be heard. Guys, I cannot underscore the importance of you working with an attorney because what we're going to see is more of this. And why is that? And that is this past Monday, the Supreme Court has agreed with the policy decision or allowed the Trump administration to follow along with the policy decision to terminate TPS. Now, while the termination of TPS is going on for Venezuela, that litigation is still going on. We don't know ultimately how the merits of the case will end up. And so, in the meantime, as we shared with you, it's quite possible that the government is going to be sending notice to appears to individuals who otherwise have TPS who haven't been in removal proceedings, or if they had their cases administratively closed, the government is going to be recalendaring those cases and placing them back on the calendar for fast deportation. Guys, the decisions and the different moves that the government is making, this is all part of the bigger plan to accomplish mass deportation on a huge scale. It is so important for you guys to work with a licensed immigration attorney. I will include the video where we shared different strategies that you can consider while working with your immigration attorney. Please be sure, guys, to like and share and subscribe. This video was for general information purposes. As things continue to unfold, I will definitely keep you updated. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.